a quick video on interplanting squash with corn. This is something we've done for a while, and it works really well. Here we have three different options actually: squash and corn that has been transplanted on the same day as the squash. Some plants of squash have suffered the cold, but some have taken really nice and they're now running around in the forest of corn. At this stage, one can sow or transplant French beans or climbing beans of any sort. So see, we've transplanted some extra plants that we had. We don't normally do that, but it's just to try whether it makes any sense to get an extra bit of a crop from there, even though it's never going to be easy to harvest or that significant. Here we have gone for sunflowers. So on the side of the squash, I think it's about 30 centimeters, there are sunflowers. And over here we sowed the corn on the day after we transplanted the squash. So these are winter squash, trailing ones, and the corn was sown. There are different varieties, I believe. Or this is a mixed population gifted by Enrico Battistello, who's been developing it for a while. And it's an amazing mix of red, yellow corn with different nuances from pinkish to purplish. And the idea is to make polenta from it, to make flour, or perhaps feed the chickens with it. And you can see here the squash have done a lot better because they were planted a lot later and so warmer nights. And you see the corn doing really well from seed. Here we have probably a bit too much. We seeded 2 or 3 per hole, and we can always remove one. But because this is not for cobs, but more for flour or feed, we don't mind if the yield is distributed over many more plants, so the density is a bit higher.